listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me. I tried to talk to him. He ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me, but he ain't listen to me.
Woo!
Hey man, say man. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy. Go and see Spaceship Boys. It's incredible.
I'm Go DJ Lady J Rock.
I got a special guest tonight. Look.
Oh my God!
Wrestling must have been so wild that J Rock had to jump on this hoe tonight. You hear me? This is another edition of In This Corner, Last Ship Standing, Pro Wrestling with a Kick, where we talk about wrestling, all things wrestling. You know, Monday Night Raw, all that. So that was a very interesting ending. It was a very interesting beginning
and ending.
Yeah. You know, but before we get into that, Rock, I want to know your opinions and thoughts on Elimination Chamber. You finally were able to watch it today, right?
I watched it today, so I got to see it in full as opposed to just some snippets. Naomi got the snot beat out of her. You know what I'm saying? That kick that she took from Jade Cargill into that chamber was something out of a movie. You know what I'm saying? That shit was intense. And then to see Cody get beat up like that was, you know, and then something that I never expected to see in my life was somebody who was always so, you know, hey kids, you know what I'm saying? Turn into
it. Yeah. When you saw that, when you saw John Cena turn to heel, do the you know, whatever he did, he got some big hands. Yeah. I got some big ass hands. What did you think when you saw Cena's face?
Yeah, when he went from when that smile dropped off his face, I was like, "What the hell is going to happen here?"
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Because you just don't expect it. Because just a few minutes ago he was, "Hey man, hey, all right," hyping up the crowd. Yeah. So
it was crazy. What up, Toby? Toby said Iyo Sky. Yeah. So now we're officially on the road to WrestleMania. Y'all don't forget, get your tickets. 9th and the 9th this Sunday. It's the 9th annual Artist Appreciation Award concert and birthday party. You know, we got Homelander Cena. I want Cena to come out in a suit and tie. Or either in the Elvis outfit like The Rock did. I want him to be so over the top, bogus, and he just get booed.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah, because I was thinking about that tonight as I was, you know, watching people come out. I was like, man, I can't wait to see the entrances from WrestleMania.
Yeah. WrestleMania is gonna be a fool live from Vegas. We are 47 days away from WrestleMania. We are 47 days away from WrestleMania, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and talk about a little Monday Night Raw. They recapped the Elimination Chamber, showed you all this. So if you missed it, make sure you go to Peacock or Netflix or whatever and check it out. And then you had CM Punk come out.
Yeah.
And CM Punk came out and he said, "Who do y'all want me to talk about?" He talked about The Rock first. And he got on The Rock's ass. He talked about the goosebumps, the Elvis impersonator, the midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis, yeah.
Then he talked about Cena. He told Cena, "You stole the match from me, and I'm gonna see you again."
I'll see you again.
You are the person that I've been telling everybody you were. You finally showed people your true colors.
Yeah.
And then he got on Seth. And he told Seth, he said, "Tell Becky Lynch."
You better get him.
Yeah. And he talked this shit with Seth. And he was really upset with Seth because Seth curb stumped him, which caused him to lose.
Yeah.
And then Seth Rollins' music comes out. CM Punk gets off because CM Punk is on the announce table. He jumps down.
He should have took care of the job. Take care of the job.
Yeah. And they brawled for a very, very long time everywhere. And this set up next week, Madison Square Garden, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in a steel cage. So how did you feel about that opening segment, Rob? What did you think when when you saw that segment?
I mean, I don't know if you guys know, what is that? The Family Guy. So there's a big chicken, and him and Peter Griffin be fighting hard. That's what it reminds me of. Just be fighting hard for just be fighting, just on site. That was, that's what it felt like. It's like it's on site when I see you, and it was on site. But it's been like that for a few weeks. We already knew it's boiling up to that anyway.
Yeah. I didn't know they were still gonna be on site though, right? Like, they fought years. Yeah, they had the Elimination Chamber, but until Seth did what he did in the chamber, that's when it became on site again.
On site again. Yep.
And they even had a brawl. They were trying to interview Seth later on in the night when he was leaving. And that's when they set up the steel cage match. As soon as Seth saw CM Punk again.
On site.
On site.
On MF site.
So what do you see happening next week in the steel cage? Because you still have Roman that Seth beat up at the Royal Rumble.
It's going to be hard for there to be any type of interference. So I still see CM Punk kind of being the stronger person here.
I see Seth winning. And I see Seth trying to destroy him or something, and then Roman Reigns comes out and Roman challenges Seth, and Punk says, "No, you owe me a favor," and that makes it a triple threat match for.
That makes sense.
Seth has to win eventually. Seth can't keep losing to everybody.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because you say that all the time, and he eventually got to win. If you want to be personal feelings, okay, I feel.
Yeah, in order to keep Seth relevant, like that's why I think John Cena gonna beat Cody at WrestleMania. Because if he loses to Cody, then everything he just did was for nothing.
Well, but now Cody got to get a redemption for that.
He will eventually.
No, because John Cena finna be done.
Yeah, but he got a year. He got 30 more days. He got till December. They got SummerSlam, Survivor Series, other pay-per-views for Cody to get his win back. But if Cena loses, then why you do all this? Because that's why you did all this. You were desperate. You kept losing. Yeah. So this has to help you win.
You got to get to WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got to see a CM Punk and John Cena match. So I think my early prediction is John Cena beats Cody.
Oof.
Yeah. So then we had a recap of the World Tag Team title match from last week, Judgment Day segment with Liv. And how do you feel about Liv? I am really starting to like Liv. Liv is growing on me. And she's a very good wrestler to me.
I'm like, why she ain't been there on your list? She been on our radar. We know her.
Sometimes their acting gets to me. Sometimes it just feels like they overdo it. They got to find that happy medium.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you like a heel anyway.
Yeah.
Do you like heel Judgment Day or playful Judgment Day? I don't remember the other word.
I like funny Judgment Day.
Face. Okay.
Yeah.
Face. Okay.
I mean, Judgment Day has never really been faces, but I like.
I'm sorry, New Day.
Yeah. Oh. I liked face New Day.
Okay.
I don't really like heel New Day. I think they're lame. But I like Dirty Dom.
It don't fit. That fits him.
Yeah.
That fits him. Dirty Dom fits him.
Yeah. I used to like Gunther. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. I used to like Gunther.
That was a good fight to me.
And then let's go into it then. At 7:23, our first match happened. Otis fought Gunther. Gunther starts off with a cheap shot. By Gunther. Wow. And to me, I felt like in this match when he did his segment, his promo before the match, he got boring. Like Gunther's getting boring to me on the mic. I feel like he's saying the same thing. He's not really exciting anymore. When he first came up, Gunther was scary. Gunther's not scary anymore. Even this match, Otis got a lot of offense in.
Yeah.
Got a 2 count on Gunther.
I was proud of Otis.
I mean, I was proud of him, but I don't think Otis should have got that much in on Gunther. This is Gunther we're talking about.
Yeah.
Gunther should have chopped his ass to sleep.
Yeah.
But
it was very competitive considering
it was very competitive. Yeah, it was
Mhm.
too competitive.
Mhm.
It was too competitive to me. Gunther did win. Jay Uso came out. Spear Gunther or yeah.
It was yeet. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Then 8 Count Down came and jumped him. He beat them up, and then Gunther comes from behind and choke Jay out.
Yep.
Jay had a segment later on, and he's saying the same thing. Everybody count me out. You said you was gonna give me. It was gonna be held till WrestleMania, but it's just they need something more with that.
Mm-hmm.
They need something more with Jay and Gunther because right now you done went from yay Jay Uso won the Royal Rumble to Cena Cody, Bianca Rhea Iyo, Seth
some juicy matches, some very juicy matches that's gonna take our mind off of this one completely.
Yeah. Randy Orton and KO.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really have like they gotta do something.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be like the. I would hope that's not gonna be the main match. Because right now it ain't there.
It ain't there. It ain't there. So how else did you feel about? I hear you say it was a good showing by Otis, but how else did you feel about that match? And do you think they would ever give Otis a chance to actually be a star?
I was thinking that. I was thinking because they said, well, he had a good pedigree coming up, in the amateur ranks and all that kind of stuff, and he does have a low center of gravity, so he has something to his advantage. He's super strong, and he got the worm, and the people love him. He has everything, but I don't think that he'll get the big opportunity just because he don't look like the opportunity.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
He might get that he ain't gonna get the Intercontinental. He might get that what's that one where you gotta it's always on site.
The 24/7?
Something like that.
They don't have that anymore though.
But not I don't see him getting the biggest major belt.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he will ever get that belt. I don't think he'll ever get that belt. He may get a mid-card chance. I think if Chad Gable wins the title, he may get a title, but I maybe tag team titles with Tozawa one day.
Yeah.
Briefly.
Very briefly.
But I'm just not sure. Then you got the Rhea Iyo highlights. Before we get to it, did you think Iyo had a chance of winning?
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming either.
Mm-mm.
You had Lyra Valkyria versus Ivy Nile, and Lyra just defended her title last week, and now they haven't her defend it again this week. I saw something today online that said Lyra if she doesn't fight Becky, Lyra versus Bayley and Roxanne Perez at WrestleMania, which I felt was interesting. This was the first time these two have fought on Raw. I think it was a good match, a good power match. Ivy is getting a lot better. But I said Lyra doesn't get the pops or the cheers yet, but every match she's in, if you watch Lyra Valkyria, she puts on a pretty good match to me.
Yeah. I mean, the crowd like her better than Ivy. So we don't like Ivy just because of who she's affiliated with. So we ain't really giving her a chance. Yeah. Whereas the other lady, I was like, okay, she got some good style to her. She quick, and that's always a plus when you quick and you got maneuvers and all that kind of stuff. She good though.
Agile, yeah, she's crisp. She's very crisp in the ring. I think over time, because I think she's pretty young, I think the crowd will eventually get to her, and take to her. She just needs a big feud. She's gonna have to fight a Liv or
she's gonna have to fight somebody big too.
Somebody like that.
To get her Iyo Sky moment.
Yeah, she's not as entertaining as Chelsea Green. I like Chelsea, but Ivy almost won with that power bomb where she almost fell backwards. Yeah. I was thinking like with that sequence that Ivy had right then, I was like, ooh, is Ivy gonna win? And it's crazy because I felt there may be a title change tonight because there was a lot of championship matches.
Yeah,
I did not, like you say.
I didn't expect it to be that one, though.
Yeah. But then Lyra eventually wins with the Nightwing, so she's beat Dakota Kai and Ivy now. So where is she going to go for WrestleMania? Where do you see her going for WrestleMania? Have you pictured her wrestling anybody at WrestleMania?
If there's, I figure if there's, who would she be fighting? No, because Tiffy's with
Yeah,
Tiffy.
Tiffany facing Charlotte.
Yeah, Tiffy is with another person. Maybe the return of
What up, Alton? Shout out to you, bro.
return of Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi gonna fight Jade. Naomi definitely fighting
Woo! Man.
She can't do shit else. Jade gonna hunt her down. So I like the triple threat match. It gets Lyra, it gets Bailey and Roxanne on WrestleMania. I also see Lyra maybe fighting Becky if she comes back, but I don't know if they're gonna give Becky that win. So we'll see what happens there. They had the commercial for Evolve Wrestling on Tubi. I'm gonna check that out. I want to check out that Legends and Future Greats as well. That comes on A&E. Yeah. So we had that, and then they showed the CM Punk thing again. This would have had to fight. And I asked myself, why are they highlighting the Becky part? And I was wondering if it was timing. Well, they think Chelsea Green might fight Zelina, Toby. At WrestleMania.
Zelina, that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they fight again. Then you had the Ludwig and Penta and Pete Dunne highlights. Ludwig comes out. I liked how Ludwig got the crowd to boo him. He came with this turtleneck and jacket. He's very artistic. I like a Ludwig Kaiser. I guess I do like heels a little bit.
Yeah.
I like him. But Penta, I like Penta too. Penta came out, whooped his ass to keep that feud going. How do you, because I've known Penta for a long time. I'm going to have to show you some old Penta matches. Okay. I'm going to have to show you a Penta match when he fought Iyo Sky.
Don't show me that one. I don't like seeing them kind.
Man, look. No, it was Iyo. I think it was Iyo, Oscar, and somebody else versus Penta. They were a devastating ass female trio. They was bad. They came to kick his ass. I'm gonna have to show you that. I might have to show you Penta versus Chelsea Green.
God, dog.
Hey, Chelsea Green a fool. And that people don't know how good Chelsea Green really is. But how do you feel about Penta? I know Penta's kind of new to you.
Yeah, he's new to me. When I saw him, I said, "Oh, he's a bigger buffed
Rey Mysterio."
Rey Mysterio, and very agile. I like that the luchador. I like the way they flip around and can do all that stuff. And he got the technicals, and when you can do that kind of stuff and be so agile, I just love watching. When you go off the rope and catch him by the head with your feet, flip him over, and, you know what I'm saying? That shit is amazing to me.
Can you do any of that?
Say, huh? No, man. No. But
and you don't know, he has a brother named Phoenix. Phoenix is even more crazy than him.
Phoenix and Penta. I like that. That's what's up.
So Phoenix is good. Then after that we had the Bianca interview, and Kathleen Kelly asked her about Jade and Naomi. She kind of brushed it off. She said she ain't talked to neither one of them, which it's been 2 days. You ain't talked to neither one of them. What kind of friend are you? Because I'm trying to find out what the fuck going on. But she does say she's ready for whoever, Iyo and Rhea. Did you notice anything different with Bianca tonight?
I noticed she didn't have a black eye like she normally would. That's the first thing. I was like, oh, okay. So her face, after she took a glass, I would say, okay, her face is clear tonight. Because usually she looked like she'd been in a battle when you see her, after the fight.
To me, she dressed more Hollywood tonight.
Yeah, she had heels on. Yeah.
She felt like a heel. She felt like she's about to turn heel because she's in Hollywood, and she didn't even want to talk about Jade and Naomi.
Yeah.
Right? Like, because I think she's trying to take the heat off of her. Because she could have possibly been the mastermind, which is going to set up Jade versus Bianca at SummerSlam.
You've been saying that for a while anyway.
I got my theories.
Yeah,
I got my theories. I watch a lot of wrestling. And I think it's time for Bianca to go heel. She's been a face long enough. I think if she goes bad guy, then, but I look at the presentation changes in a person before they actually go heel. What are you changing? Like even today, going by the ring during the match, pushing Rhea.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, being in the way.
Yeah. Faces don't try to be in the way. Not like that. Then we had the World Tag Team Title match: the War Raiders versus the Creeds. The War Raiders won this match with the War Machine. It was a good match. A little slow.
That was a boringest match to me.
That was a boring match to you.
I went in the other room. I diddle daddied around. I was like, Lila, is this
the
okay?
War Raiders are boring to me, period. I have not caught on to them. They have a few high impact moves and they go and all that shit, but they don't really wet my whistle.
My whistle do not be wet.
What did you see about Bianca this morning, Toby? Yeah, like the Creeds are okay, but I don't really see them as like just amazing.
They ain't there yet.
They just ain't there yet.
Yeah, they look like beginners.
Mm-hmm. Well, they just don't look like they
ain't polished.
Devastating enough. Y'all are the Creeds. Y'all should be just German suplexing the shit out of people.
Yeah.
You should be hurting wrestlers.
Yeah.
And I don't see that. I don't get to see that. You know what I'm saying? And so when Master Gable left to go on his little hiatus for his lucha stuff, which they showed a video of that as well, him getting a box and paying for whatever this secret was, he wanted them, when he came back, he wanted them to win titles. Well, Ivy lost her title match today. Yeah. Creed lost their title match today. What do you think Master Gable's going to do now when he comes back and y'all don't have championships?
He going to come back mad at y'all. Mad at y'all.
Oh, wow. The most overpushed woman in wrestling? Yeah, he don't like black women. That's all that was. But yeah, so I'm wondering, like, I eventually see the Creeds winning. Maybe if the New Day win the titles, the Creeds turning face and winning the titles from New Day, maybe. Oh, excuse me. From New Day, maybe. Ivy, now I'm not sure if she's going to win a title or whatnot, but the War Raiders, they're just filler. They just don't have the panache. And to me, they're so big and sloppy in the ring.
Yeah, they're
sloppy. Not big and crispy. They're not crispy. In the ring.
They don't have, like Otis got the worm. They just don't have that crowd to get behind them. We don't care. We be like, next, hurry up.
Yep. All right. So they show highlights from the unsanctioned match. We haven't talked about that from Elimination Chamber. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. What you think about that match? Because I think that was probably the best match this year. The storytelling was amazing. The aftermatch was pretty good. What did you think about that match?
I told Spaceship, I would hate to have to do this to you. I would hate to be in this kind of fight with my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like it truly going to battle. And how do you suppress those feelings? And I know it's a job, but you can't be hitting me like that. You can't be
not with no chair wrapped in barbed wire.
You can't hit me with no chair. But I'm gonna be good. So
and I'm gonna look at you the same afterwards. Like, good job, bro.
Yeah, good job.
Because one of those I'm gonna feel like one of them I'm gonna feel like you did on purpose.
So yeah, it was tough to watch, but like you said, one of the best matches in a long time.
How satisfied were you when Randy came out? Were you shocked? Or
I was happy to see Randy. Don't do me. I was happy to see him.
Randy, I was thinking last night, Randy can come to the cookout.
Yeah.
What's your top 5 wrestlers?
Top 5 wrestlers that can come to the cookout. Ooh, okay. Not Hulk Hogan. But probably Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes can come.
Dusty Rhodes, okay.
Dusty Rhodes. Old Rock.
The old Rock.
All right.
Not the new Rock?
Not this Rock right here. Maybe Rock from last season, but not this Rock right here. I don't like this Rock. The soul stuff, that just ain't
yeah. They gotta be white. All the black people.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, true that. Oh, so I take him off the list.
Yeah, all black people can come.
Shawn Michaels.
Okay. Who you say? So Shawn Michaels can come.
Shawn Michaels.
Dusty Rhodes can come.
Dusty Rhodes can come. Can Mexican people come too?
Yeah, you can invite Mexicans. They can come to the cookout.
I'll probably invite Dirty Dom. He can come.
I remember when you didn't like Dirty Don. What up,
I
Chris?
you know.
Hey, my love.
Liv Morgan can come.
Oh.
And Becky Lynch can come.
And Becky Lynch. Okay. Who's my top 5 that can come to the cookout? Cody can definitely come. Cody can come. Akeem, the African Dream, can come. I'm gonna have to show you Akeem.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you Akeem after Wrestling go up. Who else can come? Bailey can come.
Bailey can come.
Bailey can definitely.
I want to change one of mine.
Nope.
Nah, I want to change one of mine. I want to bring the Dudley Boy.
Bubba Ray?
Bubba in opposed to Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take Bubba.
Let me see. Who so Bailey can come.
Bailey.
Who else I say?
Cody. The African Dream.
Cody, Akeem, Randy Orton, and who else? Let me see. Who else can come to the cookout?
Can Ric Flair come to the cookout?
I was just about to say the Nature Boy can come to the cookout.
Woo!
What? We partying all night. He gonna bring some bitches. He gonna bring a bag of them.
They gonna come.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Could definitely come to the cookout. Ric Flair, Randy Orton, Akeem, Bailey, and Cody Rhodes. They come to my cookout.
That's nice. Yeah, we rocking that.
That's a nice combination to come to my cookout. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take Akeem off and put Lita. Lita can come to my cookout. I need me a snow bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wear thongs. Yeah.
That wear thongs.
Yeah. So then after that, let's go after the sanction match. We had the Finn Balor and Braun Breaker highlight segment. I don't know if you got this. Like it felt like it just came on extra, and Braun was up in the rafters, and then Finn, and then Dom and Carlito came out there. So what you feel about that? Because I didn't think Finn Balor was going to fight Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, but it looks like that's the way it's going.
It looks like that is the way that the direction is going in. I don't mind it because Finn is very tough, and he can take a lot of punishment. Mm-hmm. But I have a lot of respect for the Fiend, for the Demon, but I just don't see him physically being able to defeat Braun Breaker.
Man, look.
Just sheer size, you know.
But I just, yeah, that they said Finn, Finn been losing a lot lately too, though. Mm-hmm. Finn needs a win. I thought Sheamus was going to fight Braun in a career versus title match because this is the only title that Sheamus has not won. Now, I could see like a ladder match maybe eventually coming around, but I'm not sure about Finn. It's like I don't know if Braun Breaker's a face, if he's a heel, is he a good guy, is he a bad guy?
He's just Braun Breaker, you know?
Yeah, he's just Braun Breaker people. Right? So then you had the Cena Cody Rock recap from Elimination Chamber. You had the Jey Uso interview. Then you had Dragon Lee. Somewhere in there you had the LWO talking about the New Day. So next week, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio gonna face the New Day in the Texas Tornado match. Mm-hmm. You got Seth and CM Punk. You got Jay and Grayson Waller. AJ Styles also, he had a segment with Karrion Kross. And he's gonna call out Logan Paul next week. So I'm looking at AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
I see that happening.
Yeah. So
I saw even tonight, people were cheering for AJ Styles. I was like, okay, because for a while, AJ Styles was getting booed. So he's turning it back around. So I'm glad to see it for him because he ain't gonna be here much longer.
Right. What up, Kim, bro? St. Louis in the building. Lance, my brother Lance in the building.
What up, Lance?
That was our college porn name. That was his college porn name.
Hey, Lance.
Yeah. We had porn names in college. So next week gonna be from Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be pretty dope. Then you had Iyo and Rhea, and it was what we thought it was gonna be a great match. Rhea just looks like a champ. I don't kind of like how they like Iyo didn't even get an intro that made me feel like she was gonna win. I felt like she was in the ring when the commercial came back or some
That's
shit.
what I felt like.
Yeah,
She already here.
Yeah, she already here. They ain't really give her the intro like I wanted. But they fought, and she had a dive on her outside and power moves or speed moves. And then when they go outside the ring, and then you see the pushing and all that with Bianca, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I still didn't think. I thought, and I wrote here, it looks like it's going to be either a double count out or a double disqualification. I did not think until Iyo won.
Yeah.
That Iyo was going to win.
Even when she won, I was like, is this real?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be like a double count out when they was outside the ring and, it was getting in the ring. And then Rhea and Bianca disagree. Rhea gets cocky while she's on the ropes with her, about to give her a riptide and say, I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Oops.
You get the Hurricane Rana, the over-the-top moonsault. 1, 2, 3. How much did your mouth drop? How much did your mouth drop?
I haven't said. I said, "Oops!" I wasn't expecting that. I was.
I looked on my phone and I looked on Facebook, and you was the first comment like about the match. I said, "Okay, she ready to get on live."
I was ready.
To get on live now.
I'm like, next time I'm gonna write down some notes like you did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, every week.
Yeah.
Every week I write down notes. I know what happens every week on wrestling. So people can't tell me like, I even go back and look at it like, this what happened. Okay, this how this led up to this. Like my first one, let me show you my first. I started doing this. I started doing my Raw recaps. Let me see. I got the date and everything. 10/14, right after Bad Blood, right after Drew McIntyre and Punk, Hell in the Cell. Rhea Ripley starts the show. Tiffany Stratton interrupts. Yep. Yep. Rhea and Stratton versus Liv and Raquel. Yeah, Judgment Day has too many relationship issues. What's this? Lash hits Iyo, new feud, tag team tournament. Finn wants a rematch with Priest. Carlito likes Raquel. Cody Rhodes at the 9 o'clock hour. Gunther standoff. Gunther is so condescending. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So, I'll be watching my wrestling, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Original Soul? See you on Sunday, brother. Hope y'all got y'all tickets for Sunday for the award show. So what did you think about this overall? How many ships would you give this show, Rob?
Yeah, this was a really good show, but it wasn't until I got back into wrestling with you when you explained, hey, the Monday after a pay-per-view is always lit. So after that, I always gotta watch a Monday after pay-per-view because it's always lit.
It's always lit.
And it was lit. So yeah,
the Monday before pay-per-view is pretty chill because they don't want nobody to get hurt. But the Monday after always leads into the next shit.
Lit.
So how many ships would you give this episode?
A good 3.75 ships. It was a good show.
I think the show was it got sandwiched in like the Seth and CM Punk stuff was good. Yeah. The Lyra Ivy Now stuff was good. The Otis Gunther match was okay. I mean, it showed that Gunther still had some push. I'm getting tired of Gunther and Jey Uso already though. The fight, they had a lot of talking time. The Ludwig Penta was okay. Bianca, War Raiders trash. And the main event was amazing. I would probably give this show. I wasn't over the moon with it though. I give it 3.25 ships.
Okay, so average up to 3.5 ship.
Yeah, I give it a 3.25 ships. Like it wasn't for as far as the action. Like Lyra and Ivy, while it was good, it's forgettable. Of course, the World Tag Team match was forgettable. Gunther and Otis is at the end of the day, it's forgettable.
That was
the
good
match that really was like I want to go back and watch again would be this Iyo Rhea match. You know, and then a lot of it was just recapping. Like I said, I love the CM Punk. I think they should have fought again. I think they should have. It shouldn't have been a get in your car, right? I think by the time we saw them fighting again, they should have been back in the locker room or whatever, and just saw each other. And it was on. And then when they tell him, "Okay, pack up and leave," and as he get into his car, they fought again.
Fought some more.
Yeah, I think that would have like really hit home. Two fight scenes is okay, and I get it. The 2 fight scenes, but 3 would have let me know, like, yeah, this is really going tight. You know, somebody got bust open. If Rollins would have slammed Punk to the truck or
put a dent in the truck, though. You know,
grabbed the back of the truck and he drove off and his feet sliding. Yeah, that would have been some shit. Yeah. So right now, WrestleMania 47 days away. What match, and I'm probably, every time you come on, I'm going to ask you this. What match are you looking forward to the most at WrestleMania that you know of or you think is going to happen? It may not even happen. What match are you most forward to looking at?
Who's John Cena fighting?
Cody.
Yeah, probably that fight right there. John Cena versus Cody.
I think so too. I think right now, the triple threat match is going to be the triple threat match. I know it's going to be good. Who wins doesn't matter to me. Rhea and Bianca looks iffy now because of Iyo, so that's gonna be.
It looks real iffy now.
Yeah, so now even with the triple threat, it's gonna be a great match. But I'm ready to see Rhea versus Bianca 1-on-1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior right there.
Yeah.
You know, that's my Austin Rock right there. You know what I'm saying? Rhea versus Bianca. So I'd rather see that. Jay and Gunther, no. Tiffany Charlotte, no. KO Randy. This is gonna be a good match, but it doesn't matter who wins.
You don't think it'd be Jay versus
Naomi? I want to see that match just because I want to see Jay beat the dog. I want to see how good Jay looks wrestling. I'm more interested in Jay becoming a better wrestler so that she can take over and win these championships. I don't want Jay to win championships just because she's Jay and she don't have talent because she won't last long.
Right.
Like Lash Legend in NXT, she's becoming a better wrestler. I want Jay, you've been gone, so you should have been practicing.
She did.
You know,
she
did good at the Elimination Chamber, but how good will she look in a wrestling match?
Yeah, because that was just a burst. That was 3 minutes of something.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat your ass, ho.
Yeah.
But what happened when Naomi put that ass in that face? Boom. Then what you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm a
Goldberg.
Goldberg better not be at WrestleMania in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I appreciate y'all. Happy early birthday, Rock. Her birthday is Thursday. She won't be on air. I might even get on air. I might get on air just so she can get on air so everybody can tell her happy birthday. So we'll see y'all Sunday at the award show.
At the award show.
We love y'all so much. Y'all be a blessing to somebody's life. And as always, beautiful people, this is Last Ship Standing, Pro Wrestling with a Kick. Now,
but he ain't listen to me. But he ain't listen to me. But he ain't listen to me. I tried to talk to him. He ain't listen to me. But he ain't listen to me. But he ain't listen to me. But he ain't listen to me. Try.